this gives you power over me?
Hey there, boy swag. It's going well. I'm drinking my gamer juice currently, so I won't be talking much. Yeah, I need some hydration and energy from the long day of gating. That's an expensive scroll. I remember them to be slightly cheaper. Now, not to die to those elementals because they are quite dangerous in the newest update.
For you.
I'd probably prefer to just kill them all from range.
Let the games begin.
Kill them all? Who are we talking about? We're talking about elementals who spawn from the portals. Fuck me, this is expensive. Holy shit. I mean, that's like 1/4 of my money already. The hell? Are they ripping me off? I think they're ripping me off. Yeah, I think they have their prices higher than usual because I'm a surfer, sir. A good surfer, sir, is a dead surfer, sir. I'll make the other purchases first and only then buy from them. Okay, let's go kill some elementals then.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes. What is it now?
Yes. The fire rises.
Let me see, this should be... want to do Earth portal first. This should be Earth portal, yeah, it is.
What is it? Oh, all right.
Hey Daryl, welcome.
Yes, I see. Very well.
So show me his body.
You shall suffer my wrath.
It is done.
I I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
A good hit.
Do you feel enchanted?
We both know that I have to kill you now.
Why can't I? I want her Dalis to cast defensive spells automatically, but SCS script doesn't have option to sing the Bard song constantly. That kinda sucks.
We both know that I have to kill you now.
So be it. I am your doom.
Within fall, creature, and feed the earth!
I wonder if you don't kill them now,
Good hit.
do they spawn during the teleport sequence? Like the planar travel sequence?
Glory will be ours today.
Because that's a lot of elementals.
Will be shed.
A good hit.
I think that's all of them.
This gives you power over me?
For you. Blood will be shed.
This is the instrument of your liberation. Let the games begin. Do you feel enchanted?
With vengeance!
Maybe I should actually use throwing axe.
You thought this was
Nature,
me?
take the life she gave!
A good hit. Vita Mortis.
We
You
both
shall
know
suffer
that I
my
have
wrath.
to kill you now.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
A good hit. You shall suffer my wrath. This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course. Glory will be ours.
Air elementals got a massive damage resistance against missile weapons, which I guess makes sense.
Take that.
Although it would make as much sense for them to have damage resistance against every attack type because well, they're supposed to be made of air. So how is slashing weapon better or a crushing one?
A good hit. Glory will be ours today. Take that.
With no survivors.
Nature, take the life she gave! With vengeance!
With no survivors.
That's the last of them.
The fire rises.
Now to clear out the fire portal. But I wouldn't want to get wrecked by a sunfire. I use slings a lot with Jaheira. But I also use two weapons with her. Tough decision, but I think sling is a better call at the moment. There's a lot of good stuff here. Let's see if the spell is fixed.
One day. One day.
It kinda is, okay.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power over me.
Yeah, Jaheira has a lot of good HLAs. Normally you could skip most of the the spell ones, but they got upgraded and they're quite good.
So be it. I am your doom.
Usually I put most of her points into Greater Whirlwind.
Blood will be shed.
Take that.
I'm busy, okay?
Hardiness crit strike. I find the Greater Whirlwind more useful than crit strike, personally. It kinda depends who you're fighting, but a lot of enemies have crit immunity.
Point the sword, and I shall.
Yeah, I use slings a lot in TOB. I use a lot of slings, so I put a lot into Greater Whirlwind. That's enough divine protections, really. A true sight could be good. Crit strike cannot miss in melee. That's true. That's an automatic hit.
For you.
Greater Whirlwind is good in situations. Well, basically, when I take Greater Whirlwind, I think of the final fight, where you often run out of improved haste and don't have actions to spare to renew it. And Greater Whirlwind is very good to maneuver Jaheira quickly around the battlefield and dish out DPS.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Let me think. I need a rest, but there's a big group of drow,
Nothing else to do but bark.
and I'm kinda out of haste, am I not?
Now.
Guess I can planetar on them.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Wasn't what I really wanted to do, but okay.
uses your ally.
Imp hates wish, but that's a gamble. Yeah, there's no guarantee you'll get an imp haste wish.
Fate beckons us all.
Monkey work.
Yes, the fire rises.
I usually don't bother with collecting the draw equipment, but I might this time because it seems like my money is really low. That's because of probably because of all the rogue rebalancing equipment, which is very expensive.
I hear you well enough. With all speed, comrade. For honor and glory. Hell guides my path.
Dark uses your ally.
The best leaders also follow. So be it. I am your doom.
Isn't Planet Earth fair and balanced? Instacast, unlimited remove magic at very high level.
I stand amongst the righteous. It shall be done, and done well. At your order. Very well.
Can I fucking move? No? I guess I can.
Draw from the pool of right.
So shall be his body.
I shall go forth at your command. Good hit.
Draw full plates. I could go full IC for the Usnata siege. Should I give it to him? He only has +1 weapon, +1 protection item. Yeah, I think that's a good call.
I am here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
This gives you for you.
For the order! With all speed, comrade. Point the sword. I hear you
Fall,
well.
creature, and feed the earth!
For honor and glory.
You know what's funny? Blade Barrier and Globe of Blades stack.
Hell guides my
So
path.
there's a possibility to make some serious blender gameplay.
Let the games begin.
I can carry not another stitch. Fall to the ground.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes,
Do Globe of Blades damage neutral characters? It might be. I think it's better to wait for it to dissipate.
The fire rises.
Because originally it wasn't even party friendly. It damaged your own party,
The best leaders
which was
also
changed in
fall.
SCS.
The light shall fall before me.
At your order.
Not let me actually free the guy. I'm going to the Snifferblin village anyway, so I might get his spellbook.
I will show you where I have made my home, whilst preparing to bring justice.
Destiny was to end in prison here forever. I've never been more.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
The lids grow heavy.
I wonder what were designers thinking were making you walk all the way around to get here. Would it hurt for the entrance to be like here?
I require rest.
Yes.
I demand we stop.
Yes.
Yeah, those fuckers must have been ripping me off with the prices. Those guys.
Are travelers to our fair city? That would be rare enough, but you are surfacers by the look of you.
Now it's time for the Jarrod Mace to shine. Let's see if it can even damage a Balor. No FOA on An, yes.
What is it now?
That's because I have Valigar in team and he got dual flails. And I decided that it might be a good call to give Anaman Grandmaster in Maces. Because if you go flails you only get Grandmastery like in TOB, which is pretty late.
Yes.
Foulbane in TOB. I mean unnerved. It's I don't have the the override file that reverses the change from the latest patch. So I have nerfed Foulbane. but it's still decent. To if you have high damage resistance, it will keep your keep your HP topped up.
I shall go forth at your command.
I await your lead.
What is it now?
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
I'm certain I'm out of sight. None will see me now. I bet that shall
I am willing. Yes, I go.
Yes.
It shall be done,
As I would have
and
done.
done well.
Fair enough.
Point. Very well.
If it would help.
It shall be as you say.
I thought as much.
I hear you well enough.
So be it. I am your doom.
Okay, so Gerald Mace does indeed work as a +5 weapon against demons. So it's kinda decent.
This gives you power over me. For you.
It is done.
Let the games begin. The plan is proceeding as expected.
You are welcome back. We had worried for your safety as though one of our own were in danger.
+2 extra versus humanoids. I guess that's not terrible, but it's better than Mace of Disruption or Gerald's Mace against Drow.
Yes, the fire rises.
I am ready. I am willing.
So be it.
With all speed, comrade.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Yes.
Thobane is good. When I played the Barbarian, so I reached 88% damage resistance, the same as Varigar can reach.
This gives you power.
It was keeping me alive, provided I had targets to hit. Wait, did I get the book? No, I didn't. There's a lot of very good weapons that are kinda hard to fit in a optimized party because of how limited clerics and druids are in weapon selection.
Thank you, good doctor.
Axe of Unyielding. Axe of Unyielding is decent, but I wouldn't put it at the same level as Celestial Fury, for example. Because regen is high, but depending on... Regen doesn't stack unless it has the same regen rate. So the highest regen rate overrides the lower ones. Hey, non-stop snaps. But it's a good weapon. I used it on my Barbarian, I think. Yes, this is the Bane's birthplace. I mean, Celestial Fury is amazing. The stun proc triggers very often. Answerer is good, but it's a weapon. It's a boss killing weapon. There's no point using it on random guns. They'll die in before the debuff starts mattering. But yeah, it's a very good weapon against Medicine, for example. Yagashura, Ravager, Demogorgon.
Let the games begin.
It is buff time. Speak your mind.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Go bother someone else.
Let's summon some reinforcements. Because I have no intention of fighting those elementals in melee combat.
Yes, the fire rises.
For honor and glory! The light shall prevail.
You have returned. My work goes well, though there is only so much I can do.
At your helm guides my path.
So show me his body.
You shall suffer my wrath.
no survivors.
If only answer would be found earlier, yeah, I guess. But I mean, you have it in the fights that matter. I guess except for the Yagashura camp battle.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
This gives you power over me?
For you.
I cannot survive on the other side very long, which is appropriate, I suppose.
Like I fought Amelie-san once with Soul River and Answerer. Her AC was 30 and her Taco was around 100. She was completely inept in melee.
Let the games begin.
But at the point where you can focus down Amelie-san,
Best leaders also follow. Aye,
most
a
of the
fair
battle is won. Although it's not a guaranteed victory, because she can still get in a Facton of Demons and swarm you.
What? It shall be done, and done well.
The second part of the journey.
Thank you, good doctor.
Nature, take the life she gave!
If the demons are on the other side, yes, but Amelie-san can still fuck you, because at this point she probably has another time stop ready, and she can bone cage your party.
Very well.
Yes.
If you're not ready, on Insane she has 20 rounds cooldown on time stop. And at the point where you're soloing her, she should have it ready again. So if you're not careful, she can go to town on your main character and you can lose still. Soloing Ascension fight. I did a solo fight with Fighter Mage Thief,
Another portion of the prize.
but for one he was uncapped, so I had level 9 mage spells. And I allied Balthazar, because without allying Balthazar... I'm not saying it's not possible, because I'm pretty sure it is, but it's orders of magnitude harder. Maybe if you abuse Big Metal Unit, because the runs I've seen for Legacy of Bold, Solo Monk, or something like that were all abusing Big Metal Unit. I mean, it's in the game, right? So it's not like some kind of a cheat code. Just an Easter egg item. Hey Buffy, by the way, welcome. Or, I don't know. I wanted to say spawning 1,000 skull traps, but you cannot rest on Insane in the Ascension fight. You could try to refresh with wishes, but let's say you play a sorcerer. You could abuse Project Image and wish to refresh your spell slots and spawn a million skull traps, I guess, but the way the 5 spawns is that they spawn at different times, and one person can detonate all the traps that are set. Every time stop scroll I could and just spammed it versus the 5 to get them all low. I mean, this is the easiest way to win the fight if you ally Balthazar, because if Balthazar's on the enemy side, he will lunar stance and go to town on you during time stop. Yeah, it's the skull nuke strategy. But honestly, I don't know if this works on Ascension. Insane. I'm not sure.
For you.
With all speed, comrade.
Trick them. We shall have all the the secret of these things. They would have made
Fight
it
for
hard
honor
friends.
and glory.
Let the games begin.
I'll get on it right away.
Have you seen all of the new cool stuff that Planetars got, Buffy? They have Instacast Remove Magic Unlimited. They have Unlimited Instacast True Sight. Instacast Teleport without error, also unlimited. Hey Marty Dodson, welcome. The Globe of Blades no longer allows to negate damage, so they fuck shit up with the Globe of Blades. The one nerf they got, and it's a significant nerf to be honest, the regen rate was toned down a lot because they had a crazy regen rate before that.
Then you have not the mission to die.
Ring of Victor versus Leeches. Ring of Victor won't work against Leeches because they cast protection from magical energy. If they don't cast protection from magical energy, then you can Abydazim them. Actually, you can't. No, you can't, because Abydazim no longer affects unliving creatures. There's a new spell called Telekinetic Storm that is a light version of Abydazim. It should still interrupt? I'm not sure, because it was changed in one of the... I think it was changed in Enhanced Edition that attacks that do 0 damage do not interrupt spellcasting. Because it was the case, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm 100% sure it was the case in Vanilla BG. It was the thing in your installation, maybe. 4 years old. I think there were some patches to Enhanced Edition since then.
And who is capable of disarming such...
Yes. The fire rises.
And who is capable of disarming such a device? And who is capable of disarming such a device?
Long live the order of the most radiant heart.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Strike in their name.
It's good to have the prime material under my feet.
What a Pepeiga. Right, I completely forgot bards can set up traps without the actual skill. That's pretty cool.
also show me his body.
Okay, what's next on the agenda? The Soul Prison. The first guy is a non-combatant.
It shall be done, and done well.
Now let's see if Global Blades affects neutral characters. No, it doesn't. Okay. And the next one is, dare I say, a Delich? Is Delich the next one?
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy. Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Delich is next one I would need to protect from magical energy. But I can't because Entropy Shield is a spell immunity abjuration now.
Fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now? Yes.
And with all speed, comrade.
No, that's the guy. Okay.
For honor and glory.
The kid guy.
Yes.
And this gives you power over me?
Yep, that's the Lich.
At your order.
The Leeches pretty much always cast protection from magic energy. Spell turning. Energy blades. Spell shield.
I await your move. Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
What is it now?
Helm guides my path. What is it now?
I'm out of hastes.
I shall go forth at your command.
Is this the crazy guy? Riti? No, that's the Gitianki. Yeah, that's the Gitianki.
For you.
We don't take kindly to their kind around here.
readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
Let the games begin.
The best leaders also follow.
I want to actually try to heal the guy, but to heal him I need a Planetar, because he's the only one who can get a instacast heal fast enough.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Shall be done, and done well.
Fine. I shall make this quick for you.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
As I would have done.
Yes. The fire rises.
Cured of my wretched condition.
You young folks don't even own a hard copy of BG2.
I am reborn.
Yeah, I don't believe I have one.
So show me his body.
My hard copy of BG2 came in a on a disc, this described with a permanent marker, I think.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
I bet that shall do the trick.
Total BG2, not a virus. Yeah.
The light shall prevail.
Also, Planetars got a extremely annoying update to their script. They didn't used to hack the caster so much. Yeah, it's really annoying. I might need to look at Near Infinity if I can disable it. Is this the guy? Revelin Strat, it might be the guy.
Away with you.
Hey, I just... Fuck you, I just healed you.
Aye, with all speed, comrade.
Don't fucking kill him. Stupid shit.
You shall suffer my wrath.
Well, I can't kill him with spell deflection.
For honor and glory.
Weapon has no effect. It is done.
Where did he go? What the hell?
I'm busy. Oh, all
Are you
right.
kidding me?
Have you guessed? Yes,
Okay.
I see.
Now he has spell deflection.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
And now watch him die from the Globe of Blades after all of this. What a shit. What a little shit. I can't believe it.
Edwin do this. Edwin do
So is
that.
this the guy or is it not? Because
The best
did he
leaders
die?
also follow.
no. The heal works through all protections, you serious? I mean, it didn't work right now, yeah, so...
And done well.
Just want to... yeah. I mean, it obviously didn't work here, even after going off through all protection. Even after I targeted him while he was dispelled, so... Did I mix up the guys? Is the other guy being able to...
Let the games begin.
Speed, comrade. Point the light shall prevail.
What happens if he heal you? It's similar to the guy from Waterskip 3. He's just insane from being locked in the prison. So if you heal his insanity, he thanks you, and I think he might give you some item.
And glory. However,
No, this guy's not the guy.
Helm guides my path.
I don't know why the heal didn't work here. It should have.
Is proceeding as expected. Yes, the fire rises. So show me his body.
Yes.
There are two ways to solving this. Kill him. If you cast kill on him, you get a Bruin and 15,000 XP. Yeah. But I tried to cast kill on him and it didn't work. But I see that killing him is more beneficial XP wise. Albruin, it's good in BG1 and SOD for the detect invisibility, but in BG2 you have plenty other ways to detect. So it doesn't really matter. Immunity to poison, yeah, that was useful, but I guess you can swap the poison immunity amulet around.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
It's a switch weapon at best. Like if you want to enter the cloud kill, for example. What else is there? A bunch of Kuotoa here. And the draw war party on the bridge.
And this gives you power over me? For you. This is the instrument of your liberation. Let the games begin.
Beneath the earth our fates await us. Just think, we shan't need go far to lie in our graves. Giving orders are.
darkness is your ally.
Domination.
So be it. Glory will be ours today. Thy will be done.
No chance to see
Get on
as
it right away.
expected.
Glory will be ours today. Urgent, is it?
Darkness is your ally.
He's confused again. Holy shit.
Yes, the fire rises.
I highly doubt that I will make use of those bolts, and from what I remember,
So Sylvie is
they
mine.
have no resale value.
I do not care much for being troubled all the time.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
A horror sequencer.
What is it now?
The best leaders also follow.
One, so be it. One day. I'll get on it right away.
I go.
So be it.
I am ready.
Glory will be ours today.
As I
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
If I must.
If you think it is wise to do so, so much comes back to us. Potentes. I thought as much.
Should be all of them.
This gives you power over me.
Aye, my Raven? Could we not have hired some poor fools to do this for us? This is no place for a man of my stature.
For you.
Fuck's sake.
Speak your mind.
Tedious monkey work.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let the games begin. No plan is proceeding as expected. Thank you, good doctor.
Yes. Oh, you
And
think
your deed shall be
darkness is
done,
your ally.
and done well. Very well.
But I guess still alive? Yeah, I kept him on ranged weapons until he got to HLAs.
Fear me! Aye. Something to eat? Got this,
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Blood will be shed. This gives you power over me.
As you have.
It shall be. Nothing but
For
die.
you.
It is done.
Let the games begin.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally.
Don't remember if those bolts are worth anything. But they sure do like their stunning weapons in the Underdark. All of the Quotan bolts, the Suhagin barbed bolts and the draw bolts paralyze or stun on hit.
No plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes. The fire. Oh, you think darkness is your ally.
Welcome. Welcome to my lair. I have watched your progress with great interest. It is done. You now resemble the denizens of the Drow city, complete with a house insignia that will not draw undue attention.
So show me his
I
body.
suggest you act like Drow when speaking to anyone.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Check out this guy Naruto running. Damn, he's fast. I wonder what happens if you kill him. Or does he have invincibility ring?
Do not question the matron mothers.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's
I
destiny.
conquered the dialogue boss.
And this gives you power over me.
I'm humble now that I'm pretty sure that would trigger them hostile. I remember playing with a character with a very low wisdom, and you actually, like, it doesn't matter for 99.9% of the game, but there's like 3 dialogues in Ustnata that a low wisdom character cannot get the right answer to.
Let the games begin.
are the newcomers that have been sent my way, I see. As if I do not have enough to accomplish in a day, without suffering for the welfare of the weak.
I mean, they don't lock you out. But for example, let's see, because my character has a 9 wisdom score, so not very high. I think that I should have an option to call them Illithid instead of Mind Flayers. You're on your way to Twitch millions. Congratulations. Did you monetize the Bloat Lord redeem because it was pissing you off that people abused it?
I left all this noise and crowds for very good reasons. I'm beginning to remember them.
Next 12 hours, no more. Okay.
Yeah,
So I can get
the
one
fire
rest.
rises.
Yeah, we're cruising.
So show me his body.
Welcome, Dokok.
To walk apart from house and creed is to walk into the grave.
10 maximum hit points, strength, dexterity, constitution, saving throws. That's a spicy one, but it's also fucking expensive. And it's not like I have a choice this time.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This entire city must be purged. How can you even consider that? You know what? Fuck it, we're watching something.
I watch. Glad I could make it, Arthas. I watch my tone with you, old man. I may be the prince, but you're still my superior as a paladin. As if you could forget. Listen, Arthas, there's something about the plague I should know. Oh no, we're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's only a matter of time before they turn into the undead. What? This entire city must be purged. How can I even consider that? There's gotta be some other way. Damn it, Arthas. As my future king, order me to purge this city. I am not your king yet, old man. Nor should you obey that command even if I were. Then you must consider this an act of treason. Treason? Have I lost my mind, Uther? Have you? Prince Arthas, by your right of succession and the sovereignty of your crown, you hereby relieve me of my command and suspend my paladins from service.
Uther, he can't just...
It's done. Those of you who have the will to save this land, follow him. The rest of you, get out of his sight. I've just crossed a terrible threshold, Uther.
Arthas?
I'm sorry, Jaina. You can't watch me do this.
Remember, guys, gaslighting isn't real. Bogu played it, maybe. I haven't seen it on Bogu's stream.
This gives you
So it's hard to say.
me?
Taking a break from BJ just so you heard Summon Familiar Scrolls in Spellhole.
This is the instrument.
Look, that Summon Familiar Scrolls translates into Sarevok experience in TOB. Hey, Vexen. So I need it. I need it for this stuff. I might just planetar those guys because I'm kind of on the clock and I forget about this fight. You're gonna be on learning scrolls? No, no, I won't go this far. I'll be learning scrolls with all the arcane casters I can summon. Now, like, the learning and scrolling is pointless. At this point, you could as well just console in XP. Because it's an infinite... it's an infinite XP source if you scribe scrolls, for example. But so is killing fire giants on the walls of Saradush. I have to say, I don't like how the elf models look.
Yes, the fire rises.
Human models look much better.
Go bother someone else. I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Actually, I'm wearing the Cloak of Mirroring. It should protect me from every spell. Of every damage spell, that is. Millions of views? Yeah, I could.
A waste of my talents.
What is it now?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
So be it.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
In the end, was it worth it to take Valgar? I mean, he just unlocked, so I didn't really... I don't have much experience playing with him yet.
This gives you power over me.
I mean, he's a solid DPS source, anyway. Really? Just in case an assassin would be useful for once. They block the... He crit misses. Which is strange because I have death attack. Must be very short duration.
For you.
Let the games begin.
Why did the planter insta-heal himself? He did? I don't know. He has a new script, so...
Proceeding as expected.
Yeah, the fire rises.
So show me his butt.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Heal maxing. I mean, he's taking serious damage. That's because they don't have the crazy regen rate anymore.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. Oh, you think darkness is your...
This gives you power over me?
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Pepega decision? Yeah, kinda. I mean, like the regen rate was way too much because they are improved hasted by the innately, so it was out of the... It was unreasonably high combined with the improved haste. But I don't think that giving them remove magic is a good decision.
Fate beckons us all.
Let the games begin.
Well, I wouldn't call them a glass cannon. They still have a lot of HP and some resistance, some AC. Then they can insta-heal themselves.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yeah, the fire rises.
This is the instrument of your liberation. And who is capable of disarming such a device?
Tis a role I am glad to
And who is capable... So show me his body.
Can you always cast your own region on your own planter? Yes, provided he doesn't go improved invisible. Which they like to do.
And who is capable of disarming such a device?
I shall go forth at your command.
I await your need.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
With all speed, comrade.
Blood letter.
I shall be glad to dance to your tune. For honor and glory.
I'll get on it right away.
So how about that, those illithits, huh?
You shall suffer my wrath.
This gives you power over me?
You're worthless, lad! And here! Giving orders, are we?
Strange that they didn't go invisible as the first action. They usually do.
For you.
Fear me!
It is you.
Could we not have hired some poor fools to do
Blasted,
this
arrogant
for us?
wench!
This is no
May the
place
Spider
for a man
Queen
of my
bite at
stature.
her black heart!
It had to be
Let the games begin.
heard loud and clearly.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yeah, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
Starting to wear on me nerves. I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Ah, it is you again.
This gives you power over me?
"8 a.m. time to try to get some sleep." I mean, I kinda assumed you already woke up, but you didn't even go to sleep. That sucks. I had to fix my sleep schedule recently.
For you.
May I ask you for your opinion on something?
Woke up at 7 a.m. just work things. For a long time I was my work started at 7 a.m. so I was waking up at like 5:30 because I wanted to avoid the traffic by going to work early.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
Let the games begin. The plan is proceeding as expected.
Well, God forbid I'd be able to get one good backstab. Thanks for stepping by, Michael. See you next time.
Yeah. The fire rises.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power.
Yeah, they're avoiding assassins, man. Some people are just born smarter than the other. It never occurred to me, but now it's perfectly... it makes perfect sense.
For you. Oh, you think darkness
Do you need
is
internet connection for the one to remaster like you do with 3? No. No, you absolutely don't.
Thank you, good doctor.
Most people play the GOG version, but even then you don't need the connection. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Enter Herr
Darkness is your ally.
Let the games begin.
With no survivors.
Is there anything interesting in this place?
Point the sword. Helm guides my path.
I am willing.
I can't say I like this quest very much. The rewards are very lackluster, and they kinda force you to doing it.
Yes, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
Victory for the Spider Queen. Through destiny and at her command. Victory for
You
the
can
Spider
refuse?
Queen, the best.
Really?
Through destiny and might.
And he doesn't blow up your cover?
Rules at her command. Victory at her command.
I have to try it out.
Is a dead surfacer. Through destiny and victory, through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
Right, I was supposed to meet her here.
Ah, it is you again.
I'm pretty sure I cannot backstab beholders. Does a beholder even have a bag? He kinda does. Like, beholder has much more of a bag than the jelly, for example. But I'm pretty sure they're actually immune. But I guess I can try it. I have Cloak of Mirroring, so until he snatches it from me, I'm immune to the Beholder race. And they snatch it in like 2 rounds. You have about 2 rounds with the cloak before they take it away.
This gives you power over me?
As I would have done, if it would help.
I do what I must, when I must. Know this well.
The one with 8 eyes does not suit me in this, yeah, especially since they're supposed to emanate anti-magic zone from their central eye, so it should dispel invisibility. But it's just something that would be very hard to code, I guess, in the game.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, the backstab seems to have failed. They're immune. Which makes sense, I guess.
The light shall prevail.
A most brilliant victory. The Spider Queen smiles on us today. We have spat in the great eye of the Eye Titans.
This is the instrument.
Yes, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
Your my Scalibros don't seem to follow the cast every step. They do. They do. It's just they slow and there are 2 casters to follow. Because some were summoned by Anoman and some were summoned by Edwin. Victory for the Spider Queen.
Matrons love be praised. Do not cast your shadow upon me.
Do not question the path to Supreme. To walk apart from house and queens. At your command.
Probably because they were getting lost on the map. Like you left them somewhere on the map and didn't know where they are.
Do not bring the path to supremacy.
Love the destiny. Do as love be praised.
This gives you power.
But yeah, it's very annoying. If you want them to tank the initial engagement. And it swapped one problem for the other, exactly.
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
Could I possibly pickpocket those guys? Extremely unlikely. I could get 65, 105 with gloves and potion. 125 with gloves and potion in both potions. And if I buffed his dexterity, he would get another 35. And those guys require like 200 from what I remember. I might need to look at... I disabled stacking potions of Master Thievery with rope rebalancing. Otherwise it would be easy, you can just drink 5 potions of Master Thievery and that's it. I would not attempt this in such scenario. Probably, yeah. It's better to stay on the side of caution.
I do what I must, when I must. Know this well.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Yes.
If I remember, for a very long time you were able to use this on everyone, and it protected against critical hits, so Kensei, Thief, Bard, and so on. But they fixed it in Enhanced Edition. Okay, I need to take a call, so like 5 to 10 minutes break. So, see you very soon. Yeah, I've just got the notification from Devayon that he's going to Giga stream. We'll see about that. How Giga will be this Giga stream. Hi Praetor. But it's not much of a competition, but I'll just stream on my own because I'm kinda behind schedule.
For you.
Giga stream, half of a normal stream of mine, yeah. 1/4. Yeah, I'll just stream because I'm kinda behind schedule. I want to wrap this run this weekend at the latest. And I still will have entire water skip to do and TOB. So that's like 2 full streams. With Ascension, that's 3 streams. Behind schedule. That means I set a goal for myself to finish this run at a certain point in time. At this rate, you'll ascend today? No, there's no way. Like today I will be streaming to 4 PM, then a dinner break. Then I'll stream some more, so like... I don't know if Buffy is streaming today, because if Buffy is not streaming, I can go to like midnight, but if he is, then we have a non-compete agreement.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
I should be able to wrap up SOA today, though. Although that's a tall order, because I still have a lot of... Like, I have Twisted Rune to do, Kangax, Bodhi, Chosen of Cyric, so... all big fights. Very dangerous.
For you.
So I absolutely cannot rush through them. I don't giga stream because I take a dinner break in the middle of the day. I guess it's an afternoon, not the middle of the day.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
I do what I must, when I must.
And honestly, I've done like 20 hours, 13 hours long streams without break. It's not a good idea. Like it's really exhausting. No wonder that the Veyron often goes silent for a week or two after attempting such a feat.
Yes, the fire rises.
After 4-5 hour stream, I mean, yeah, sometimes 5 hours is all it takes. $150% bonus to stealthing. That's beefy.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Ah, it is you again.
So who got level up? I did. So let's increase my detect illusion. This is very underwhelming ability. Max damage, like it's... If this was for more than one round and you could guarantee a high roll on a backstab. I mean, it's probably designed to do that, just that, like you're invisible, you pop this and then you have a max backstab. I guess this makes sense. But this is so whatever. That second part. No questions from anyone in your party? Yeah, I guess Jaheira is out of the question because her romance really screws up her questline. Like, no joke, if you're romancing Jaheira and you don't know the triggers for all the stages of the romance and the questline, you might very well miss it. You might not be able to finish entire romance in one playthrough if you don't know what to do. I'm not as far as I want to be yet. I need Ascension. I'd listen to some rant about Krispy Kreme line. Not gonna lie. Wait, he's starting with a League of Legends stream? Or is he just doing the quiz? Because the League of Legends stream was actually pretty fun. It's obvious that he was good at this game at some point. The quiz thing. He must have been very good at League at some point. He wasn't lying. Dragon Breath for Illithits. Although didn't the latest update increase Illithid fire resist? I'm pretty sure they did. I guess I'll find out. Yeah, I guess I don't know what league he was playing in the last stream. I have no idea.
It is a path of conscience. Some druids choose a contemplative lifestyle, but I sought a more active role in furthering nation's
This gives you power.
Brand new account.
You become a priest of Helm only for honor and glory.
For you.
He's like Artosis. He's recalibrating his MMR, his ELO.
Let the games begin.
Now I start with the Kuotoa.
Thank you, good doctor.
Actually, I start by buying stuff.
Oh, glory for the Dark Mother!
The path to supremacy for a male lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
Yeah, he might have been playing against very new players, that's true. But after a couple of victories, I mean, the only experience with matchmaking rankings I have is from StarCraft 2. And there was this mechanic of like initial placement.
The fire rises.
After each victory you were catapulted very high, and then if you lost you also were thrown very low in the ranking, as to quickly roughly determine your skill level. I don't know if it's the same in League.
I hear you well enough.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
How can anyone play League when Dota exists? Miss me with that discussion because I haven't played either of them.
I stand amongst the righteous.
I mean, it shouldn't really be secretive, like, I don't see a point of keeping it a secret.
I am here to fulfill
Hey Zero,
Razagul's
welcome.
destiny. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
This gives you power over me.
For you.
The best leaders also follow.
The game used to be a lot harder to play. I guess the games try to be as accessible as possible. It makes sense from a player base point of view.
So be it. I am your doom.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
What you casting, bro?
This is the instrument of your liberation.
With vengeance!
Death spell. Okay, that's inconsequential. Motherfucker.
I am here to fulfill. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Nature, take the life she gave!
Is there anyone in BG1 capable of casting a death spell level YCS? Samash can cast level 6 spells. The ghost in the Derlac Tower can cast level 6 spells. Christine, probably. Those are the ones I can think of. There might be like one more. Chandalar should be able.
Power over me.
Of course, that would be a very dick move because can you even get level 9 in BG1? Maybe with Druid or Thief. Yeah, you need level 9, so that's a tall order. Talanter in SCS, I don't know, I never fought him. I guess he might also be eligible for level 6 spells.
Aye, a fair gambit.
For you.
getting death spell immediately. Yeah, that would be funny.
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
Like if he had a contingency death spell or a chain contingency.
Let the games begin.
Let's do some shopping. An actual shopping, unfortunately, not a 100% discount one.
Yes, the fire rises.
The matron mothers.
10% MMR is not terrible. It's also very inexpensive, so I can buy it. Albazaar Druid can summon a planter. Really? Oh, that would be pretty damn funny. Strike Golem must say versus Death. I could use it on Jaheira with... Well, now I couldn't use it on Jaheira. I don't have anyone who'd be a great user of this, so I'll pass. Slashing damage plus 10%. If I were to use her Dalis to actually fight, that might be useful. So I'll buy this. I mean, you made me curious. I might.
So show me his body.
I might hop to BG1 real quick and check out Albazaar. Let's actually do this. That sounds pretty interesting.
This gives you power over me?
For you. For you.
He's level 18, yeah. He's high level. He has quest level spells. Although he doesn't have Planetar probably because of the HLAs as innate abilities. Yeah, don't fuck with the guy. And he has a death spell, check this out. He can kill your party. I mean, some of the classes can escape death spell at max XP threshold, I guess.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
For you.
This gives you power over me. Let the games begin.
Why do I live in such a...
Level 17, that's also... he should be... also death spell. Yeah, those guys are not fucking around, apparently.
For you.
Although you could quite easily backstab them in one hit. If you wanted to.
For you.
This gives you power over me.
I don't want to talk. Go pester someone else.
For you.
What do you need?
Now this guy is straight up cheating. Yeah, high resistances. Minus 20 for AC. Yeah, this guy is straight up cheating. He also have level 8 spells and also have death spell. Damn. It's crazy.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
To walk apart from house and creed is to walk into the grave.
Can recruit Shandar? No, I control queued him. Can I look in his inventory? I looked. I just consoled him into the party. Because we had discussion if the enemies in... There are mages in BG1 who can cast death spell, and yeah, they are. There are such mages, definitely. Alright, that's enough for one day. What did he do? He started Beatles rant. Wasn't this much cheaper? He read it at 3 years old. It's difficult to say. I don't remember what I was doing at 3 years old. Is the rope of evil archmage the play? Probably not. Although it could go on her Darius after the draw equipment disintegrates.
To walk apart from house and queens to walk into the grave.
Why is all of this so fucking expensive? It's crazy. There's one good merchant who gives good prices, so I'll sell some of the stuff and daylight robbery with those prices. Yeah, it is. Fucking hell, man. And I still have to buy Rybald's special stock. And there's a lot of level 9 scrolls in there, which cost a fortune.
What is it now? Go bother someone else.
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Speak your mind.
Yes, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
This is the beholder layer, from what I remember.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Yeah, there are beholders there.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Go kill them.
This gives you power over me.
For you.
Those are big quotes for you. Wait, did you kill all of them already? 9, 14, 9. How do you do custom voice lines? I didn't create the sound set myself. I just downloaded it and pasted it into the language folder. To the language I use, which is English.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
And there's a huge database of sound set for Baldur's Gate, which was compiled on the Vaeron's Discord. I'm sure somebody has a link to it and can post it in the chat.
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
I am your doom.
They take a lot of damage from fire, especially Dragon Breath. Holy fuck.
This gives you power over me.
I can carry not another stitch. It'll fall to the ground.
Now this dagger is slightly better. Let's see Jaheira's proficiencies. Like the throwing dagger is one of the better weapons you can give her, but I don't have proficiency points for it right now. Valigar could use throwing dagger. Yeah, definitely he could use one. I'll give it to him at some point.
For you.
Let the games begin.
At your order.
I go.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
I have
Fine, just stop pestering me.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Wouldn't you rather tune a sonnet, some grand melody? Fine, how would you? It shall be done, and done well. Very well. Righteousness shall prevail!
Magic resist? Yeah, magic resist.
Fall, creature, and
Such a mess.
fall, creature, and feed the earth.
Glory will be ours today.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Thy will be done.
Actually, I think I have the Excel sheet bookmarked on my browser, so I can post it. Let me see. Yeah, I do.
Yes, the fire rises.
'Tis a role I am glad to play.
It wouldn't be terrible for someone. Do you need additional TACnet with ranged weapons? Kinda. That's not amazing. Against Drow especially. Yeah, like I'm surprised it's only -3 on a pure ranger high level one. It's kinda low. Maybe because the low enchantment level on bow and arrows.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
What is it now?
Don't get mad. What should I fetch now?
You must watch your every move in a place such as this. All magic is drawn to these places. Why?
Yes.
Remove fear because those will be a bunch of demon knights.
For you.
I don't know if that's an actual trap or is it just script, because I was never able to detect it.
Let the games
So
begin.
I assume it's just a scripted event. Like a kind of a warning script.
You would do well to be reminded of what makes magic powerful, fool. I have power enough to hold your life in my hands if I choose.
I'll get on it right away.
Yes, the fire rises.
This sparrow is ready to fly.
What is it?
Of course.
Go bother someone else.
I shall go forth at your command.
As you would have it.
Fine.
Oh, all right.
So check this out, there's a mod that changes why the... yes, I believe I heard about this mod, which gives damage reduction to heavy armor. It makes sense as long as you cannot stack it to 100%.
So show me his
or
body.
so.
It is done.
You've thought this
And
through.
yes,
Enter
I see.
Herr Delis.
Fear me.
Gah!
This mod also remove crit hit immunity from bosses. That sounds like a decent idea, like critical hits are best as a player-only mechanic.
With all speed, comrade.
In my opinion. There should probably be an upper limit to how much damage resistance you can stack. Like 80% seems like a good place to make a cutoff, in my opinion.
Aye, a fair gambit.
So who gets the strength belt? Jaheira? Valigar? Jaheira gets this and Valigar gets this. HD can be in the front line, he can be, yes, absolutely. And yeah, I guess I forgot to do Planar Prison Quest, so I don't have Bard's Hat. So we'll see. Right now, like, I only need 2 characters really to deal all the needed damage.
I go. For honor and glory.
What HD, what song does he have? Standard Blade song, so +1 luck, and enhanced Bard song as HLA.
Thy will be done.
I didn't install Bard Overhaul from Rogue Rebalancing, I don't like it very much.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Well, it gives them level 8 spells, so I wouldn't say they are weaker, but they kinda lose their identity a bit. And it actually made Swashbuckler worse. They did, because Swashbuckler in Vanilla gets +1 Tacknot and +1 damage every 5 levels, I think. So you max out at like 9 +9 to damage, which is huge actually. It's more than Grand Mastery. And Rogue Rebalancing removes the bonus to damage and just makes Swashbucklers to have the Tacknot progress of the fighter. So 1 Tacknot per level.
This gives you power for you.
And this is Bane's natural habitat. He was molded by it.
I'm still here.
Am I ready?
Let the games begin.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Yes, I thought as much. As you would have it. It is done.
They have a fallen planet of their own. Let's try to stun it real fast. What all scrolls can you scribe? Yes, if you install the mod you can scribe every memorized scroll from memory, so you can scribe all up to level 8 spells with Bard.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Glory will be ours today.
Hell guides my path. I can hear you well.
Right, your weapon has no effect, that's fair. Guess I didn't enchant you.
Tis a role I am glad to play. The best leaders also follow.
Get on it right away.
Now the question is, do I start going into flails? Or two weapon style? I guess there's no... I won't have enough points to really go into flails. Flails or slings, but slings I already have at specialization, so it's decent.
I shall be glad to dance to you too. It shall be done, and done well.
They're getting wiped by Tolgarias, really? A Tolgarias is easy to shut down. Like you can burst him with normal weapons, you can interrupt him with Cloud Kill. She shouldn't have problem with Tolgarias. Is there much value in dual wielding? There's a penalty for dual wielding, but without two weapon style is pretty huge. I think it's like 8 -8 attack not. And at some point, AC is not going to save you against the 5. You'd much rather have damage output than AC. Chunked Sand? That's unfortunate. How much XP does he have? Don't, you're fucking kidding me. He really is nesting to Tolgarias. I mean, like, it's possible, like, it's a high level mage, okay, but he's a human mage. There's 10 different ways to shut him down. Victor Ring, Cloud Kill, normal weapons. He doesn't precast all 5 energy resistances, so one of the elements should also be able to kill him. Or at least interrupt. She has Entropy Shield, but has Entropy Shield, but Edwin is stunned. Vicky Chang, okay, that's really... I mean, he should run, right? Although that, no, it won't help him because you cannot leave the sphere. Do I have additional items mod? I have rogue rebalancing, but the item you're talking about, it's an Siege of Dragon Spear import. He crashed? Okay, that's fair. Crash button to the rescue.
I can carry not another stitch. Let it fall to the ground.
This is an import from SOD. If you have it on your character when you import from SOD to BG2, it will be placed in the game world at a specific point. So for this item, it's here. There are a couple of very useful items from SOD that you can import. This is one of them. 3% is not huge, but when you have 85% damage resistance, then 3% on top of that makes a difference. I mean, this amulet is too late. It's too late. It should be earlier to make a difference. He doesn't really need that second level spell slot. In 5%, it's doubling of your crit chance, so it's not terrible. Like, for example, if you have Mazi, it's a very good amulet to give to Mazi. So you can hear "aha" twice as often. If you didn't have enough of Mazi crit sound, then you might want this item. And of course it's best on Corwin in SOD, so you can hear about her aim twice as often. Now I just hope that the city drow aren't hostile against me.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
I mean, like, crashes do happen. I had a fair share of crashes in BG2 so far. So But crash on a fight where you're getting wiped is always sus.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
Okay, I cleared the Kuotuan tunnels. Now it's time for Beholder tunnels, I guess?
This gives you power over me.
He makes the mistakes because he can't be bothered with buffing. I mean, buffing is boring, and
This is the instrument of
like in the Dwarven Defender run, when Django was keeping tabs on him and reminding him to buff every time, it was a successful run, in large part because of that. Oh no, he's never going to watch any other stream. Like after after streaming BG for thousands of hours, I'm pretty sure he's sick of.
For you.
At least partially sick of it. He's never going to watch anyone play.
Else to do but bother me.
Duke is dead. I mean, yeah, like if there was a Planetar summoned, then a solo archer against a mage, a Planetar, like that was GG. Although, if he had Resurrection Scrolls, then Ranger can cast Rise Dead from Scrolls. So if some of the party was still alive, I mean they were dead but not permad, then he could rest them with Scrolls and maybe go for second round. Ask him if he has raised Scrolls in his or the Rod of Resurrection.
Let the games begin.
Because if he has Rod of Resurrection and Rise Dead Scrolls and some of the party wasn't permad, then there might be chance for a round 2. Because he can run away from the room and rest and go for another try.
Yes.
Because you cannot leave Planar Sphere, so how many companions are still able to be brought back, that's it. There's no more until he finishes the sphere. It does summoning Planetar break invisibility? No.
One day.
Okay.
One
The chat
So
knows.
show me his body.
The chat is tricky. The chat is tricky. Yagashura run is very bad for crashes because it's a very long fight. There's a high risk of it crashing at some point. Started BG3.
This gives you power.
I mean, there's a whole honor run to do in BG3.
For you.
You guys good? You don't see me? Okay. Honor is not challenging to have good party. Yeah, but he'll be going into it half blind because the furthest he went was Raphael fight. So he'd have to fight some of the game blindly.
Let the games begin.
Just got bored with the class. I mean, Archer is extremely one-dimensional, I'll give you that. It's very one-dimensional, but I wouldn't call it boring. Like, seeing big numbers is fun. That's the whole point of playing Assassin, for example. He's safe, he's safe unless you run into physical mirror, which can happen very easily. At which point you're dead. The other way to lose an archer is a backstab, because you have ranged weapon out, and a big multiplayer backstab can one-shot you quite easily.
I shall be glad to dance to your tune, if you but learn. Wouldn't you rather tune a sonnet, some grand melody? Fine, have it your way, Raven.
You abandoned the archer run? That's unfortunate. I'll tell you something funny. If you fight the good version of the first pocket plane trial, then Enter Silver Shield has Shield of Reflection equipped. It's very easy to forget about it and just die right then and there. Yeah, buffing in TOB is tedious, I'll give you that, but it's short also, so it's also pretty short.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Aye, a fair gambit. Thy will be done. Fate is a role I am glad to play.
It's coming right at me. Yeah, I remember that. It's one in the definitely in the top 5 funniest deaths on Duff's channel. It isn't much more difficult. Well, that's the difficulty. That's the difficult part, that you have to stay on top of threats, predict everything. That's the difficult part. Fucking Planetar, dude, just...
Only if you're sure.
I swear that AI update for Planetar is so annoying.
Aye, a fair gambit.
Would having 8 years of saved games have anything to do with crashing? It shouldn't. But I'm not an expert on Infinity Engine.
Tis a role I am glad to play.
No, it's probably just interaction between mods that caused the crash.
I shall be glad to dance to you. But learn to play. Enter Herr de Lis.
TOB seems the worst for crashing. Yes, definitely it does. That's probably because Ascension wasn't updated in a long time.
Aye, a fair gambit.
What is it now?
I mean, you don't have to buff all the time for everything. If you know what's coming. But for the big fights, yeah, definitely. Like if you see your portrait before the final Ascension fight, then you did something wrong. There's an Elder Orb somewhere.
Thy will be done. 'Tis a role I am glad to play. I shall be glad to dance to your tune. Enter Herr de Lys.
Yeah, and having only stone skin in the final fight, yeah. I remember that run, he was rushing through the game extremely quickly because it was before BG3 release. It was the final run before BG3. It was Monk Tyson from what I remember.
Aye, a fair gambit.
For people immune to time stop, yeah, he should be able to. He should be, what he should have done is just. Okay, he couldn't time stop because the only time caster got drained. Edwin got level drained and he had no more time stops. And he used up all of these scrolls because he lost a lot of mages this run and scribed out all of the time stop scrolls. So, I mean, he fucked up, like, there's no two ways about it. Edwin got drained by Bodhi in the opening fight. That's why Nira is better. Well, Nira is better until she isn't.
Wouldn't you rather choose a sonnet, some grand melody? Fine, have it yours.
Okay, the big orb is dead. Interesting, they dispelled themselves for some reason. That's a new one. They must have gotten an update to script.
I shall go forth at your command. Enter Herr de Lys.
The lore is pretty odd for beholders, etc. On how they are created. I remember reading D&D 3.5 book on aberrations, on beholders, illithids, and aboleths. And from it, remember, it was pretty comprehensive.
Aye, a fair gambit.
Tedious monkey work. A waste of my talents.
Welcome lay for oblivion. This thy will be done.
Dreams materialize. I don't remember reading that. What are you doing here?
'Tis a role I am glad to play.
But yeah, it's said that they're extremely egoistical.
I shall be glad to
And
dance.
basically each beholder thinks he's the perfect representation of the species.
Enter Herr Delis.
Would I ever play Palworld with Epic? I don't like the graphics really. It's probably pretty fun, but I don't know. The answer is probably no. Overpowered version of Skavens in terms of character. There is some overlap. Yeah, like the whole thinking of yourself as the perfect specimen, probably. And beholders, what you quoted is that beholders reproduced by... Fuck me, I don't know what the word in English for this. But they reproduce asexually by growing the new beholder out of their body. Fuck me, that's a lot of holders here. It might be better to... It might be better to go back with Planetor.
Thy will be done. Tis a role I am.
Maybe I should go in with Valigar. Give him the Cloak of Mirroring and Greater Death Blow. And just Death Blow them.
Enter Herr Delis.
How many are here? 1, 2. Okay, Valigar, it's your time to shine, boy.
So be it.
It's your time to shine. They are capable of unequipping Cloak, but they need like 2 rounds to do it. That's why I'm using Death Blow. Okay, that wasn't 2 rounds, that was half a round. Very unfortunate.
Yes, fine. What cured? Cured of my wretched condition. The garden I owe you.
Yeah, I over...
I have reborn.
I mean, it might be random. It might have been just a very unlucky roll. Because normally it takes them like 2 rounds to unequip it. Which makes this fight even more annoying. Like, there's like one way to kill them without using summons. And even that one way is very unreliable. Of course it's too risky, that's why I'm sending the guys, but their Greater Death Blow kills them in 1 hit, and with Twig and Bow I have 4 attacks per round. So I should be able to kill 4 beholders in a single round. And I started doing this, but they snatched my clock immediately, which they usually don't do. It usually takes them like 2 rounds to do it.
plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
Maybe I entered the fight at the end of the round 1, and at the start of the round 2 they immediately snatched my cloak. It would be technically 1 round of grace period, but a very short one, because the first round ended just as I entered the battle. But he's alive, he's all well. Let's see, did he survive anything interesting? He survived a death ray, but it doesn't perma. He survived flesh to stone. That doesn't perma, but it depends if they would keep attacking him until he shatters. Yeah, so he survived 1 attack that was potentially a perma. Yeah, they just straight up immediately went for the cloak. That's strange. They usually don't do this. Because only 1 spell was ineffective, and there's telekinesis straight up or in the span of half a round practically.
Urgent, is it?
It's kinda a dick move, not gonna lie.
I bet that shall do the trick.
So stasis cost you strength. Victory has defeated you.
Aye, fair. I can carry not another stitch. Let it fall to the ground then.
Who gets that? That's a decent amulet. I guess I don't really need that.
I can carry not another stitch. Let it fall to the ground then. Wouldn't you rather tune a sonnet, some grand melody? Fine, have it your way, my raven.
+4 damage, that's... wouldn't be bad in TOB. I'll save it for TOB because then I'll have access to +4 bullets and +3 bullets.
Welcome blade for oblivion.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power over me.
For you.
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding.
No, I'll need to fight a couple of beholders.
Cured of my wretched condition.
So I need chaotic commands on everyone.
Wealth and well-being. I am reborn.
What is Edwin talking about? He's stuck in a dialogue. There's this guy who hunts him, right? After you get the Nether Scroll. And if you kill this guy in the middle of the sequence, after he turns Edwin back to male form, but before Edwin tells him that he's going to kill him. If you kill the guy in between, then Edwin is stuck on this dialogue. Which is actually very beneficial because it allows you to take Edwin into the Wizard Enclave without him bailing. So you can clear the Enclave with Edwin in the party. And if you wanted to, you can take Nira in your party with Edwin. Because the dialogue bugs out and he doesn't give you ultimatum to keep him or Nira. But this might break in TOB, but in SOA it works. How I discovered that? By chance. I just killed the guy before he turned hostile on me and played the game from there.
So show me his body. I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Tis a role I am glad to play.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
With all speed, comrade.
This gives you power
At your
over me?
honor and glory. Helm guides my path. What the best leaders also follow. It shall be done and done well. Very well.
Those guys are pretty dangerous because you can trigger them without knowing, and they can teleport on top of your party while you hiding behind your summons, and before you know, your brain is getting drained.
The light shall prevail.
Let's see if Anomen is high enough level that he can he can explode Death Tyrants. That's funny.
For honor and glory.
Because they are undead.
Helm guides my path.
Monkey work. Yeah, waste of my time. Edwin do this, Edwin do that. Get the jerk, a banana.
Imprisonment on planet Earth. What a gamer. Holy shit.
Fine, fine. Just
This
stop
sparrow is ready to
pestering
fly.
me.
At your command, of course.
What a gamer. I should have taught Edwin imprisonment, I mean freedom. Because I don't have any... I guess I have time stop. I'm sure I bought a lot of freedom scrolls from the Dwergar traders. The fuck are they? Blade barrier in SCS should make you visible, but I will test it. You shouldn't be able to keep invisible with blade barrier. But I don't know how about Sanctuary, for example. The fuck is that freedom scroll? Maybe I didn't buy it after all. Strange. Strange. Skeletons we have to manage by themselves.
Yes, yes, I see. One day. One day.
Okay, the orb is dead.
Monkey work.
The best leaders also follow.
And if you have Viconia in the party or your MC as an evil cleric, then you can control Death Tyrants.
And done well. Very well.
What is it now?
The west comes.
Fine, fine. Just stop pestering me.
Okay, that's the entire hive cleared, I think. Yep.
For you.
I will check out the blade barrier. It's okay, it breaks invisibility while you cast it, which is to be expected.
With all speed,
Let's try Sanctuary.
for honor and glory.
I will show you
Sanctuary
where
appears
I
to
have
be
made my
working.
home whilst preparing to bring justice.
After you cast it, if you cast it after the blades.
The light shall prevail.
Go bother someone else. Oh, all right.
Helm guides my path.
That's a bit overpowered, I'd say. Imagine doing this on Eri, for example, with Staff of the Magi. That's some interesting strategy.
I shall be glad to dance to your tune, if you but learn to play.
Let the games begin.
Enter Herr de Lis.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Aye, my raven.
It's the strength and power of, I assume, steel, because they kinda look like a steel shards.
The fire rises.
Okay, beholders cleared, which only leaves Illithid, the most hated Illithid. But I need oils of speed for that dungeon. Do I have them? Only 3. It's kinda not enough.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Let's see what this guy sells. He doesn't sell any oil. But he gives pretty good prices and stuff, so... Yeah, the merchant gives you better deals, I remember. I might have probably made a very bad trade by buying from him earlier this run. But I thought I have more than enough money, and it turned out to not be true. How many diamonds do I need? Because I need some of those stuff to upgrade Bard's gloves and... I won't be using the Dagger of Stars. I need one tier to, I think, to upgrade the Bag of Infinite Bullets, but that's still B. I need all of the rogue stones for short sword of backstabbing. Yeah, for gloves. I need a lot of rogue stones. I need more of them than... Then I might be able to find. Was taking shit. What discovery is that amazing? That you can have Edwin and Nira in the same party without mods if you bug out Edwin's dialogue with the Grodo or whatever his name is. The guy who hunts Edwin. What do I need for this guy? This. This. Spell immunity for sure. Am I not stealing? I don't have a good pickpocketer, and I'd have to check what's the stealing difficulty of these merchants, because I don't remember. Because I could get like 150 on Herdalis. Herdalis has like 42 pickpocket.
Let the games begin.
I could get him to like 150, maybe 170, something like that. I might want to steal from this guy because I've already spent too much money. Wait, I can't steal from them. That's unfortunate. And he has a couple of scrolls that I need. TV potions don't stack, not in rogue rebalancing, no. I have to remember to go back to this guy. Maybe after sieging Usnata I will have a lot of shit to sell and it will be enough to buy everything I want. Now, is there a point on buffing before entering? Probably the answer is no.
Aye, a fair gambit. So be it.
I can't return to Osnata later, no I can't. After, I think after your disguise is dispelled you cannot enter again. I tried it once. Buy everything from Draw Merchant. I already bought, I think, pretty much everything I wanted. Maybe I will be able to steal from him. Let me see. Yeah, I know that tribal is very expensive. That's what makes me worried. To steal only 61, but that does that mean I need 161? It might be 161. I will check how high I can stack Herdaris. Let's see. 128. Yeah, this is. You need to add 100 to this because I guess 100 is a roll. Like you roll a d100 and plus this difficulty. Okay, so I need like 162 to be safe, on the safe side. Yes, only 42, but that gives 20. That gives 40. The potion of power also gives 20. I mean, okay, it doesn't give 20. It gives 20% of the base, so only a couple of points. So that would put him at 102. 8 dexterity is 40, so 142 and 20 from this, so it wouldn't be enough, but I have pickpocketing gloves somewhere.
As expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
And I could sing song. No, the only lag. A lag bonus increases thieving skills.
Fate beckons us all.
I think it crashed, yeah. Crashed. Okay, since the game crashed and it's my dinner break, then I'll stop here. And probably stream some more after the break, like an hour and a half. So hopefully see you then. And thanks for watching. It was a pleasure as always. See you guys.